Hello everyone, hope y'all doing well today. Let's go ahead and get started. What's the overall energy for your reading today? We have honeymoon. What else we got going on today? We have deception and release your ex. Bottom of the deck, we have let go of control issues. So it looks like there's something going on, I want to say, in a relationship. And the first thing that's coming to my mind is that, like, the honeymoon phase is over. That someone has been deceptive, which is your ex. And I'm getting that let go and let God type of control issues. It's something that you can't fix, something that you've been through before, a relationship that you've tried over and over is what I'm getting, to try and reconcile, to bring things back together. We have a couple cards that want to come out here. And that I'm getting that you're trying to control the issue, but it's just basically pointless. It's just something that's not working out. I'm also getting that there may be some sort of an addiction in the way, something that this person isn't willing to change. And I think we all know, if there's some sort of an addiction, that it's something that person has to be willing to get over with all on their own. It's something that you cannot control, something you need to let go of, let God, and figure out what this is. This is also something with the Eight of Swords that has taken a lot of stress for you to get through, causing you a lot of anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, not knowing where to go or what to do, when in actuality you really do. You're feeling a bit trapped. But as you can see, I mean, these are just small strings that are surrounding her, and it's her thoughts that are consuming her in this picture. But with these strings, she can easily break through. It's just something that's emotionally taking over her mind and controlling your life right now, and it's something that you need to release. And this is something else that Spirit is confirming with the Death or Rebirth card, that you need to let go of this control issue. You need to let go of this relationship, there's nothing you can do about it. You've done everything you can. So why else do we see the Eight of Swords? What is it causing this mental strain? Angels and spirits, what's causing this mental strain? Yeah, emotions. It's your heart space, and this is why it's been extremely difficult to let go of. And again, we see the Nine of Swords and also the Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing here again is something that's consuming, that is not only giving you sleepless nights. There's another confirmation with the Nine of Swords here. You may be dealing with, as far as signs, a Leo, a Scorpio, we have Wands and Cups. We just don't have, we have all elements except for Earth here right now. But most strongly, of course, is Scorpio and Leo. This is, I'm getting that it's beyond even conversations. So we also have the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Moon. There's a lot of hidden emotions and feelings about this. And I just feel like a total frustration within this relationship and not knowing how to move on. What deception? There's too many. The Sun. So I get a feeling that this person is taking away your happiness, your sense of stability is what I'm getting as well. And this is something that really needs to change. Source is saying it's time for you to change. What is it that you don't see coming within this relationship? The Lovers. So it's a choice. The Lovers is often about choices. But in this case, so for some of you, I'm seeing that there may be a choice with another lover coming, and oftentimes that happens. Once you release one, it opens the doors, and Spirit says, okay, you've learned the lesson, and now for somebody else. Now we have Seven of Swords, which is deception. It's the same as this other card right here. So that is saying too that this other lover, it's another confirmation from Source that your past person or person you're still trying to release is being deceptive. There is something to this story that, you know, is not being let out in the open or told. You're not aware of all the things that are going on as well. I also see that this is something that you and your person are doing a lot of inner thinking about what to do about this situation. And what you don't see coming as well is this other person into your life, and it's going to really make you go within to see one card at a time, please. It's going to make you really go within to see which decision to make. And also with the Seven of Swords between the Lovers and the Hermit, could be dealing with Gemini or a Virgo, are the two other signs, or it could be in your placement as well. Tell me more about the Lovers. Tell me more about the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Okay, so the Lovers is here, clarifying that. We have the Five of Pentacles and also the World in reverse. So what that tells me about the Lovers is this person's no longer going to, this new person, you're no longer going to feel at a loss or out in the cold. And it's a change that needs to be made, but why the World is in reverse is because you have not ended this previous cycle yet. You're going to need to end this cycle before this other person can come into your life. And this person, it looks like, could be a soulmate. Why is the Hermit here for what we don't see coming? Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit, Spirit? Because you need to go inside. You may be dealing with an Aquarius as well. You need to do some soul searching. You need to find your true north. You need to find what makes you truly happy. And, you know, to also be thankful for what Spirit is bringing for you into your life. I'm also hearing to take some time to yourself. Get yourself grounded, go outside, take your shoes off is what I'm getting. Feel the ground underneath your feet. It's another way to connect with Source. And we have the Tower that popped out. It's another way to connect with Source and to understand that this is something that's divinely guided. This is something, there's an ending that's going to happen. It's going to take you by surprise, and it's also a wish fulfillment from Source is what I'm getting. Again, I'm getting very high Scorpio is what I'm getting. What are the next actions we should take moving forward? What are the next actions you should take moving forward? Healing. We have Temperance. Boy, 2 cards of healing. Source is definitely saying that you need to take time out. And again, with that Hermit card also is a big you know, saying to do that inner healing, that inner thought process. Go and look within to find your answers, and that's where exactly where you'll find them. I'm getting that this past relationship has taken a huge toll on you, and with Temperance you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and this is a big note from Spirit to heal yourself, both inside and out, to take the time necessary to do that healing so that you will be prepared when Source takes this Tower moment out of your control and lets it just crash, is when you're going to see the correct path that you need to take. And the path that they're saying is towards your own personal healing and growth. You need to heal yourself first and love yourself first before you can love anybody else. It's the same old thing that you always hear, but it is the best advice, and especially straight from Source. And the next action as well is the Chariot. The Chariot is to move forward. And Source is saying that you're manifesting this new outcome. And after you do the healing that is much needed on your heart and soul from inside out, is when you're going to see the path forward with the Chariot. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is what I'm seeing. Very strong movements into focus on yourself and healing. And then we have the Hierophant, so could be dealing with a Taurus as well. With the Hierophant, it is a card of learning, enlightenment, knowledge. Knowledge is power. And what it's also saying is that you're learning the lessons necessary. You're doing the work on yourself that's necessary in order for you to move forward. And the Page of Swords, what's beautiful is you see this woman standing here, and she's holding like these balloons, I guess you could call it, that look like light bulbs. So it's another card of information, knowledge. She's also reading a book. It's also considered the Stalker card, but with it next to the Hierophant, it tells me more about you quietly observing all on your own, going onto the internet, looking through books, doing things that you need to. I'm also getting that you may be on the cusp of learning something new as far as your employment or some other way of moving forward. About yourself, you're learning things, as well as your past person, and you're taking those lessons in order for you to close out this cycle and for you to move on. Source is also saying with the Devil here, could be dealing with a Capricorn, that it's the time for you to learn about what is toxic in your life and to be able to release it, to no longer feel like a puppet on the strings. If you can see this gentleman here holding on to the strings of a puppet. And I'm getting also that it's the way that you felt within this relationship, like you were just kind of going through life on the strings of this other person, and now it's time for you to cut those strings and start again all on your own in a brand new life without these toxic connections. Again, release your ex. So to close this out, we have stuck, block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear your energy. Again, it's another confirmation from Spirit. You're feeling stuck right now, but you're really not. It's something that you need to release. We have family. We also have hidden path, compromise, and union. And so there's a path that I feel like you're not seeing that is there. And what Source is also saying is once you cut these strings, let it go. You're going to see the path that you're meant to take. And with family, I see that It's also Source's way of saying that, you know, this has been a long-term relationship. You may have children with this person that is making it difficult to move on. But it's time to do that. It's time to cut these strings, these ties to this relationship. It's time to release this ex and start a new chapter of your life. So one more message to close out this reading, and we have Runner. Escape from emotion and confusion, on the run. So yeah, I think that what this is you've been on the run for far too long and not facing the reality of what it is you need to do with this relationship. And that's to release it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, relieving the past and letting it go. I couldn't close this reading out in any better way other than there has been so much confirmation from Spirit in this about letting this person go. So this is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this daily reading. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and until tomorrow, love and light to all of you. Have a very blessed weekend. Bye-bye.